Okay, clase. Señora Smith here, and I will be showing y'all el calendario español. That just means the Spanish calendar. And specifically, like I told you in class, we are going to be going over in this video the días de la semana, so the days of the week, and los meses del año, the months of the year. So let's begin. Okay, so first let's just go over the main terminology, so the main words for the days of the week, for the días de la semana, okay? So let's start with Monday. Lunes, and I'll say each one twice. Lunes. Martes, martes. Miércoles, miércoles. Jueves, jueves. Remember, it's not jueves, jueves. Viernes or viernes. Remember B or V sound. Sábado, sábado. Domingo, domingo. Okay, and that's how you pronounce them. Moving on. Okay, so something you should know about the días de la semana. First off, the days of the week are not capitalized. Okay, so I know you're used to doing that in English, but in Espanol, you do not capitalize them, okay? Next thing you should know is that all the days are masculine. We haven't quite gone over masculinity and femininity, feminine and masculine words, okay? But all of these are masculine, and you'll learn why that's important later on, okay? Also, you would use the words el or los, which are called articles, to say on. So for example, I am going to school on Monday. We say that in English, on Monday. In Espanol, in order to say on, you use the article el. I am going to school el lunes, on Monday. Okay? Only sábado and domingo, so only Saturday and Sunday, have plurals. For example, los sábados and los domingos. Okay, so let me give you an example. That also just means el and los, so these two words right here, these two articles, they mean the same thing essentially. They mean on. One is for plural, one is for singular. Okay, only Saturday and Sunday become plural. To pluralize it, you just add an S and use los. So for example, I snowboard on Saturdays. In Espanol, you would say, I snowboard los sábados, on Saturdays, okay, which I try to go every year, okay. Also something you should notice, the Hispanic calendar begins with, have you noticed, el lunes. I believe I've mentioned this to you before. If not, I am now. The Spanish calendar begins with Monday, not Sunday like we're used to, so keep that in mind. Even in my on my calendar in my classroom, you'll notice that, okay? Something else that's important, some vocabulary that you need to know for when talking about the days of the week. So for example, let's begin with ante ayer. Say it with me. Ante ayer. So the Y is pronounced like two L's. Ante ayer. Muy bien? Or kind of like the Y actually. Before yesterday. Ante just means before. Day before yesterday. Ayer. Hoy, mañana, semana. All right, so if you want to pause these and write them down, you should probably do that. Okay, some more vocabulary that you need to know in regards to the days of the week. El fin de semana. This literally translated, the end of the week. La semana pasada. Again, practice these with me. La semana que viene, the week that comes. And todos los días, every day. And here's an important question that you'll need to know in regards to knowing the days of the week. Uh-oh. That was my fault. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so, ¿qué día es hoy? What day is it? ¿Qué día es hoy? So you'll need to know how to say that when you ask me or one of your classmates, what day is it? Here are some ejemplos, some examples. So, ¿qué día es hoy? What day is today? This is how you would respond. Hoy es miércoles. Today is Wednesday. So here's a formula on the side on how to say what day of the week it is. You would put hoy, which means today, plus es, which means is, plus the day of the week. So for example, ¿qué día es hoy? Hoy es miércoles. Again, not capitalizing. Hoy es miércoles. Now for ¿qué día es mañana? What day is tomorrow? It's the same formula. You just put mañana, tomorrow, instead of hoy for today. So mañana es jueves. Tomorrow is Thursday. Pretty simple. So here's some práctica for you. I'm going to go through this quickly. So you just pause the video if you want to practice it, okay? So, ¿cómo se dice? How would you say today is Saturday? And then for 2, 3, and 4, how would you say tomorrow is Sunday, today is Monday, and tomorrow is Wednesday? So again, pause the video, try to figure it out. Here's the next slide with the answers. Hoy es sábado, so today is Saturday. Mañana es domingo, tomorrow is Sunday. Hoy es lunes, today is Monday. And mañana es miércoles, tomorrow is Wednesday. Muy bien, if you got those right. And if not, keep practicing. So moving on to los meses. These are the months. This is how you would pronounce them. Repeat with me. Enero, we're going to start with January, and then it'll go down to February, and so on and so forth. So February is febrero. March is marzo. April is abril. May is mayo, not mayo. It isn't mayo. June is junio. Back to the top. July is julio. August is agosto. September, septiembre. October, octubre, octubre. November, noviembre. And December, my birthday month, and Christmas, all rolled in one. It's great. Diciembre. Muy bien. So practice those, rewind, practice them, okay? So moving on to some information you need to know about the months. Oh, looky here, just like the days of the week, the months are not capitalized. So don't capitalize them. Also, the articles, like we talked about, el and los, they are not used with the months at all. So you know how we said on Monday, el lunes, or snowboard on Saturdays, los sábados. Okay, you're not using el or los with the months. And then I just made this side note. Y'all just watch out for your spelling and pronunciation, okay? Just keep practicing. This may seem overwhelming, but you'll get it. Okay? So, I know, a lot of words, right? We'll get through it. So here's the question. What is today's date? ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Y'all recognize la fecha? It's on the quizzes. What is today's date? That's how you ask for today's date. Well, here's the formula and how to form it in writing and in saying it. Hoy plus es, that looks familiar, plus el, plus number, plus day, plus month, plus day, plus year. The day and the year, and I put it in orange so you could see, this is not necessarily required unless they're specifically asking for the year. Okay? Here you go. This is how you would say today is the 15th of October of 1986. En español, hoy es el 15 de octubre de 1986. I won't get into those numbers right now. Okay, so just follow this formula when someone asks you what the date is, and you'll be totally fine. So practice this. So for this, so you want to write down the formulas just in case that appears on your quiz. So the next one, mañana es el 19 de agosto del 2015. Tomorrow is the 19th of August of 2015. So I put a side note here. A lot of times no one says the year when speaking. like I mentioned before, but you can. Also, when the year reaches the 2000s, so this jump from the 1900s to the 2000s, you use del instead of de. Okay, so make a note of that if you do use the year. Moving on. Okay, now when you want to say the first of any month, you wouldn't use uno. Okay, I know that typically we're used to, we discovered numbers yesterday and we know uno means one. Well, look here, you wouldn't use, if you want to say the 1st of January, you would not say uno de enero, you would say primero. This is the only number that changes. So, hoy es el primero de enero del 2000. So today is the 1st of January of 2000. Moving on, my birthday is the 1st of August. Here's just another example. Mi cumpleaños es el primero de agosto. Okay, muy bien. Also, when you're forming the date, I mentioned that right here as I get on. The day comes first. So we're used to saying on quizzes, for example, okay, it's the 8/19/2015. Well, here you actually put the day first. You don't have to do that, but just a cultural reference. Okay? And here is some práctica. Again, just look at these questions and try to answer them on the following page. Okay? So here are some practice questions for you. Answer them on the following page. So you can pause it, look at them, and then answer them on the next page. And here's the answers. Okay? Now that is the end of this PowerPoint. Look at here at the time. It's not going to be over 12 minutes like I promised. However, I am going to attach a song to help you try and remember the days of the week. I don't necessarily have a song for the months, but I have one for the days of the week. I'm going to attach it to this video. Okay, just in case if you're musically inclined, this will help you, like the ABC song. Okay, thank you. Muchas gracias for listening. And remember, when you take your quiz tomorrow, you can use your notes from here on out for every other quiz from here on out. However, if you did not write all this down and take good notes, you may be in trouble. So take good notes, guys. Practice this. Okay, adios. I'm going to attach a video now.